being grown for one another.
We knew we needed an extraordinary love to withstand past relationship experiences, everyday bad choices, and our past hurts.
It is clear that we were brought together as one for a purpose. And as we share our love story, we pray that from our experiences, you can gain positive takeaways to use in your own life and relationship.
We're back.
Good evening. Hello.
Good evening, everybody.
What? Tap in. Come on in here.
Good Wednesday evening to everybody.
Yes.
Pray you had an awesome day.
Absolutely.
And we are glad to be able to share with you for a few minutes here. We're the LoveByrds. I'm Darlene Bird.
I'm William Bird, and welcome back to a lovely, wonderful, insightful Conversations with the LoveByrds, where we love love, we love people, and we love you. What's going on, everybody? Come on in here, tap in, tell a friend the LoveByrds are on. We're about to have another in-depth conversation.
Oops.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Share that. Do that, honey. Share that. Share it.
So we're so happy to be here tonight. Go ahead
Absolutely.
and tag a friend or tap in. Tell somebody to join in with the Conversations with the LoveByrds.
Yes.
We're happy to be here to share with you guys again tonight.
I didn't get my
for
plug.
another episode.
Can I get my plug? Thank you. Yes, thank you. We want to thank our sponsor, Feel Good Talk, Mind, Body, and Soul. Our CEO, CFO, COO, Chuck Brakely behind the glass doing what he does. We thank him for all he does. We want to send a special shout out to our good friend William Dickerson, a part of the Feel Good Talk team. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Hubie. I wouldn't forget you, homie. Hubie's the one who introduced me to Feel Good Talk, and it's been a wonderful relationship ever since. I'm so thankful that Hubie opened up his door to his show to allow me to come on board and to give us this opportunity, and the rest of the family to give us this opportunity.
Yes.
Present our little spill on
Talk about
things.
what we talk about.
Exactly.
We like to talk
We
about
like to talk
a lot of stuff.
It's all the time.
We talk about
all the time.
we talk about relationships. We talk about conversations. We talk mostly about love because we love love.
We love
we
love.
are the LoveByrds.
We are invested.
And others gave
love.
us that name, the LoveByrds.
Yes.
We didn't even give it to ourselves. They just started calling us the LoveByrds, and
That's how
they're
it
the
started.
LoveByrds. I was like, I guess that's us.
That's
We're
us.
the LoveByrds.
That's
Hey,
us.
y'all.
We the LoveByrds.
So we became the LoveByrds. So we like to talk about love a lot.
Hey, Eunice.
What's up, Pearl?
How you doing, girl?
So, but you know what? Let's slow walk that a little bit.
What's that?
What is love exactly? We like to talk about love. What is love exactly?
Can I tell you? I got a great way to drop this in.
Okay.
Because I have the perfect example of what we're talking about. And tonight's topic is, what did I say, baby? I did or do this again?
I don't know. Actions, do it.
No,
what you do.
is I can. What did I say? Tell
And
me.
it shows.
And it shows.
Yes. So
this is how I got the idea for the topic. And this is a great way to drop it in. So, and you don't even realize how I came up with this topic, but it's all because of you.
Okay.
Absolutely. So earlier this week, now this past week I just finished the contract, so I've been home. I'm back home for a couple weeks until I start my next contract in March. So I'm back home working out of the shop. So now me and Darlene work together. We work from home now. I work in the shop, of course, and of course she's here. So, when I'm home, I'm not only working in the shop, but I'm also working the house because I'm like the maintenance man, the guy. I do all the. What I call myself? I call myself I am the administrator, the HOA, I'm the HOA, the administrator of the grounds and everything. Because now we call it LoveByrds Estates. Fast forward, Darlene said something to me that kind of pricked me a little bit. Not pricked me, but it woke me up to something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So she
this is news to me
said,
too. What did I say?
She said, baby, I really appreciate. I had done something. I was, doing my house stuff, and she said something like, "I really appreciate you did. I did whatever I did, or however she said it. But when she said it, it dawned on me that she was expressing her love for me by telling me that, you know, I'd done something that maybe took something off of her plate there because she was working during the house, but she said something that kind of woke me up to say, she just now showed me and told me she loved me without even telling me that she loved me. And she didn't know that.
Okay.
And that's how I came up with it.
That's where it came from.
That's exactly where I came.
So our topic is talking about
Yes.
Loving people without using words,
and
and showing your love. So
Yes.
I asked, the reason I said what love is because it's kind of a mystery, and it looks different for everybody. It doesn't. Everybody's relationship looks different. Love looks different for everybody. And there's even different types of love. We know that, right? Love for, your family, love for God, love, romantic love. And it's just, it depends on who is feeling love and who the object of the love is. So it can always look so different. But even though it's also easy to recognize, and I say that because you know it when you see it, if that makes sense.
Aww.
You know it when you see it.
What's wrong with
That's
that?
all right. We got
We got the
grandbaby running
grandbaby
around.
today,
So
guys.
you
He
know it
just
when you
showed up
see it.
today.
So, because I know it when I see it. I know when I say, okay, that looks like love. That sound. Do you know love when you see it?
Well, actually,
or that
love
sounds like
love
love.
is really invisible until it's actually acted on.
Yeah.
Or acted out.
And most of us think
or
it's a
felt.
feeling. I get it.
Come here, man. Come here. Oh.
Most time you think love is a
Hi,
feeling.
everybody.
Say hi, Kai.
We got Kai today, y'all. Sorry, he just showed up. He's a part of the podcast today.
You got grandma and grandpa.
Yes. What's the matter?
So some of us, I know when I see love, I'm like, that looks like love, or that sounds like love to me. It can be different things. It can be different things. Yeah. Hey there. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Let me get him situated.
Yes,
Okay.
Come on. I got you. I got it. Go ahead. Get it.
Yep.
Get it.
So that kind of sounds like love. And you know it when you see it, or like in an action that can feel like love. So what are some ways that, I don't know, what do you guys think love looks like, or what do you think love sounds like in action? What are the things that make you feel loved other than somebody saying, I love you? What does that look like? I know for me, and my husband knows this, you can't just tell me anything. In fact, most things that you're telling me, I'm not believing. My husband knows that. You can't just say anything to Darlene. I have to see it. I have to feel it. So I'm looking past your words to what you're not saying, to your body language. I'm looking for consistency. Like, is what you're saying line up? Well, wait a minute, because I see you doing this. So you can't just say you love me if you're, it doesn't sound like love. That doesn't look like love. That doesn't feel like love. So it's more than just your words. So we're just talking about the little things and saying how to show love without using the words. Because words, people put out a lot of words out there.
Yeah. So, but
People
let
put
me
out
ask this
way
question.
too many
So
words,
I
if you
do
ask
have
me.
a question for that one.
Okay.
So, can saying I love you be all that someone needs to
So now
hear to feel loved?
They use love very loosely these days. That's what I'm talking about.
But can you
But-
say
but-
Can someone say I love you, and can you really believe that person loves you? Because I'm gonna because this is what hit me when I thought about that. What if you had someone who was, and excuse me, y'all, I know this is gonna sound harsh, but what if you had someone who was paraplegic and they couldn't physically or actively show you love in actions or through actions?
So it's the best way that they know how, though, if that's what they have and that's what they would use. But you're also bordering on, hey, Lamont, Chef Lamont, that you're also bordering on love languages.
Right.
Because if my love language is words and I need to hear it, you can give me all the gifts in the world.
Yeah.
And I might
but
not
no,
feel
I'm not
loved.
saying. So I'm saying if a person.
I got you. If all they have is
So
words,
can a
then that's
person-
going to have to
well,
be
then
enough,
can-
and you know from
yeah.
their heart.
Then
It's genuine.
can a person experience love
I think
and
you
not
can.
have it reciprocated?
Yeah, or even if somebody can't speak at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You can still, I can still see love. Like
You can-
that's love. You are patient. They're together. We're supplying each other's needs. We're
Okay.
caring for each other. So that's what I'm saying. Like we all know what love looks like.
Right.
Even though it's hard to describe, and everybody's different. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Depending on your circumstances, like you just named two.
Yeah.
Where the way that love looks is going to be
It's
different.
going to be a whole lot different.
We have to
yeah.
show compassion in those situations.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. There's
Animals
no doubt
show
about
love
that.
and they can't even talk. Absolutely. They can show love and they can show care and they can't even talk.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
But if somebody is saying I love
yeah,
you,
but
but they're abusive or they're neglectful or, they abandon you, but they say, but I love you. So that's just words saying I love you. But the action is not
Okay.
is not
So
behind
you
it.
definitely have to apply action in love. You saying that? Is
For
that
me,
the,
yeah.
Is that the consensus?
For me,
Everybody's agreeing with that. That
For me, yeah,
you
I think
have to
we
do
are-
something in order for love to be
Yeah.
either felt or received.
Yeah. So we're saying that he's good. We're saying that love is a verb. We're saying
Yes,
that love
absolutely.
is a
Well, we are saying
verb.
love is a verb.
We're
Yes.
saying that love is a
Yes.
verb. So,
Okay.
so we're
Excuse
saying
me.
that love. If love is a verb, then that means you got to act on it, right?
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Even when some of the loosey goosey, a lot of people think they're in love when they have all those romantic flyaway feelings, right? They feel like that's love, and we talked about that. It's a word for that, and people feel like that's love.
Yes.
But even when those feelings are gone,
Yes.
person
Can think and show it through their eyes. Yes, that's true. That's true. I believe that too. Yes. Yes. So what we're saying is that that loosey goosey love, what she was talking about, is what we call limerence. The word they use for is limerence. Limerence is the part of the relationship stage where you feel that ooey gooey feeling. Your partner can't do nothing wrong. They're just perfect in your eyes, and most long-term relationships pass that before. I mean, they don't. That doesn't last a long time. That doesn't last for the majority. And most long-lasting relationships can't just survive off of just the limerence part of that limerence stage. Yeah, that honeymoon stage. Exactly. Hey, Tish. Yes, that honeymoon stage is what we call the limerence stage, where like I said, everything just seems perfect in a relationship. But long-term relationships can't stand on just limerence because like we said, love is a verb. It's an action. It has to be a constant action and a continuous action. So, love is an ongoing thing. It's not like, you just set it and forget it. You got to set it and keep on resetting it and keep on resetting it.
yeah.
So that's why we like to talk about
What's
love
up,
and keep it.
Tish?
I know you see Tish.
I see Tish.
I know, yes.
Yes.
Hey, Tish, keep
Yes,
doing what
we
you do, girl.
are.
Love you.
Love seeing the love.
Yes,
we love
absolutely.
love. So we're talking about how to show love without using
Right.
words and why that's important. And so we're going to talk about some of the ways that we do it, and
Absolutely.
we'll share those with you. I think the one I want to start with is the empathy part.
Very good. Very
So-
good place to start, yes.
Empathy part. So the empathy part is a strong way to show love without using words.
Yes.
Just developing empathy for your mate and expressing empathy for your mate. I mean that to me is what love looks like and sounds like.
So, and when
So
you're
when I
saying,
say
when you're
that-
talking about expressing empathy,
So-
what are we talking about?
So I'm talking about the ability to kind of understand who you are, right? And to be able to care about you and experiences. Like for example, if I hear somebody says something and I know that's a trigger for you, or I know how you're going to receive it, so I'm empathetic enough to know how you feel about things and what things touch you deeply. and I govern myself even accordingly for that. Like I'm learning. So to be empathetic, you have to develop it. You have to learn it. You have to spend time. So to understand and share and care about the other person and their experiences. That's what I mean by empathy. And so I feel like if somebody loves you, they're going to be empathetic. They're gonna be trying to understand you. They're gonna be kind and caring.
So they're understanding me through my ups, my downs, my quirky little ways and things. That they're letting me be me. They're understanding that I am who I am, and they're not showing me love by.
Empathy has to be developed. Very good, Bernadette.
Yes.
Hey,
So when they find out my quirky little ways, or like you found out my quirky little
goodness.
ways.
Billy
Or
Bird
my
gonna
little
be
Billy Bird gonna be Billy Bird type thing. You
the
just
ups
have
and
to
downs,
understand
the quirky
me.
behaviors in that person,
Yes.
and knowing enough to know, okay, you're not yourself today, or or this is not the time, or you might need a little extra love today. You might need enough extra encouragement today, and I may have to pour it on today to just tell you how wonderful you are and how great you are, and those things, because that's what you need. So I'm empathetic to understand where you are and what you need and what I need to do to be the best partner that I can be for you in those situations.
I like how
That's
you do
what I
that because I
mean.
put a little note on my notes
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
I love the way we first, like, we're very, very, we do that very much, a whole lot. In the beginning, in the morning, we're always like, how do you feel
Checking
this
in,
morning?
feeling
How are
each
you
other's
feeling
feelings.
this morning? Yes.
You know, you're
So that
moving
I
a little
can
slow
govern
today.
myself accordingly. What's that?
Chef Lamont being stupid like he always is. Make sure she cut them
before
toenails.
she get in the-
And make sure you cut yours too.
I know. No, she
Reading the
Manny
body
Petty.
language.
Chef Lamont, she Manny Petty.
Yeah.
They come to the bed, become the bed pretty every night.
No, my husband.
Yeah.
Okay,
They
and part
kissable every night.
part of being empathetic is that my husband told me early on, I like nails done. I like your hands and feet done. I'll pay for it. Keep them how I like them. So as part of being empathetic and
Yes.
trying to be the best partner, give him what he likes.
Absolutely.
I try to always present him with
That's very good.
with edible toes.
Right. Edible toes. Yes. Edible toes.
Edible
Keep
toes
them
for the
things
win.
rolling. Absolutely.
Edible toes
Yes.
for the win. What's up,
Yes,
George?
that's a good one.
Yes.
That's a
So
good
so really, what we're talking about is feeling their feelings with them and inviting them to feel your feelings with you. So opening up and sharing, and it's being vulnerable sometimes, but that's how you get close.
That's exactly how you get
that's
close.
one of the ways that we say I love you without using words, is
Yes.
just making sure that we're being empathetic,
Exactly.
developing that empathy, and expressing that
Yes.
empathy one
Yes.
toward another. So
And it
that's
can
the one
start
that-
with just a small, this very first thing in the morning or during your day. How are you feeling? How do you feel? And be really caring enough to listen to that. I like that. That's one of our favorite. One of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
You always get how you feeling.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm all right. How you feeling? You good? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. You good? I'm good.
I
You
know,
good?
I'm good.
Okay, but let me know if there's something I could do to
You good? I'm good.
make your day a little
Baby,
better.
the people is out there.
How can I make your day a
Baby,
little
the
better?
people is. Talk to the people.
What's up, y'all? Oh, what's up,
We
y'all?
back. We
What
back.
Can I do to
Yeah.
make,
Hey,
what
what's
can I
going
do to
on,
make
man?
your day a little
Hey,
better?
listen, so like empathy.
that was mine, is
Yes, be
empathy.
empathetic.
You
Be
got-
very, very empathetic.
Okay.
Empathy is very, very powerful and very strong in showing that you love your partner without having to say a word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2, my big one
Okay.
is learning how to disagree in healthy and productive ways.
That's a good way to show
No,
love
no,
without. No.
Yo, that's true.
You ever listen to some people argue?
Oh yeah.
And
Yes.
some of it don't
I
sound
mean,
nothing like love. Like
No,
it's not. Is that
absolutely,
love?
absolutely.
Like some of these
Yes.
arguments don't sound like love.
No.
They don't
And
sound
no
like love.
matter
So
how
that's a good
tuned
one.
in you are into your partner, these disagreements are inevitable.
Yeah.
You're not going to agree on. You're not going to agree with everybody all the time, anyhow.
But
So,
because you disagree,
even with your partner,
yes,
it's something a little different. You have to learn to be very healthy in your disagreements.
Yeah.
What we call, what I coined this phrase from my main man, Juan Baxter. Juan Baxter, I'm going to give it up to you. I like to call it now, we call it, I've transitioned from arguments and disagreements. We're having healthy, what I call it, intense fellowship.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the key
Healthy,
word being
intense
fellowship.
fellowship. Yes, remembering that
Agree
we're
to
both
disagree.
on the same team and we're facing the problem versus facing each other.
You're good,
We're-
Tish. It's okay to disagree.
Oh yeah, it's okay to disagree.
It's okay, but it's gotta be a
remembering
healthy
that,
way.
Yeah,
right?
remembering that we're facing the problem and not each other in the disagreement is, we're facing the issue. We're not really facing each other because we love each other. So we're not really fighting over
Right.
the issue of our love.
Right.
We're fighting over the issue of the circumstance. So,
Right. So there is an issue, but we have to always remember that we're on the same team looking
Exactly.
at the issue.
Exactly.
And how can we solve that issue over there
Yes.
together?
Yes.
So not that we're against
because
each
the
other, but it could be an
disagreements
issue.
aren't bad things. They're not. It's not a bad thing that we disagree. It's actually a healthy thing that we disagree because we find ourselves in being who we are and
Yeah.
how we live or how we grew up or
Yeah.
our beliefs or whatever thing, our political beliefs, our religious beliefs. All those things could be something that could be where we can find ourselves in intense fellowship. So
Yeah.
we just need to know how to navigate through those
Yeah.
and be. This is a great place to apply your empathetic
Yeah.
knowledge, where you become
Empathy and then healthy
and
disagreements,
so
right?
that you come to come to not so much a healthy disagreement. I would say a healthy solution to the disagreement.
Yeah, resolving it in a healthy way. How about
Resolving it.
that?
Yes,
Yeah.
there you go. That would be so instead of us both knowing that we fighting each other, we're fighting the problem. Whatever it is, whenever you and your partner come up against something, just realize
to
that
listen
you're
to what they're
going
saying.
against the issue and not each other.
Yeah, on the same team.
On the same
So sometimes
team.
it's like, hold up, time out. We're on the same team.
Yes.
Let's this team huddle up and talk about the problem and tackle the problem.
Right.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's good. That's good.
That's good.
So
Absolutely.
I got another one. And
You know what? I said I wrote this on my note.
What?
We need. You know what? Think of this. Whenever you come out of an argument with your partner, you should feel like you made some progress.
wow. Okay.
So start thinking about when you do have the disagreements. Now this started trying to. I should feel like we accomplished something in our.
Okay.
So
So
if you
somehow we come closer, maybe
come-
shared understanding
some
or
shared understanding, some compromise, whatever it may be.
we
You
figured
should
out how we're going to handle
You
it
should
together.
figure out. You should be able
That's
to come
good.
out of a put that in my notes.
That's
I
good.
ain't gonna
No
charge-
extra charge
I ain't
for
gonna
that?
charge
You
you
ain't
for
gonna
that.
charge me for that one?
Yeah, yes,
I'll
I am.
take it.
Can I have a kiss?
Okay.
take
I'll
that.
pay you in kisses.
There it is.
I'll pay you in kisses.
Yes, if Miss Amy was on here, she'll be chalking up
adding up the
my
points.
them LoveByrd accounts. That's
And
right.
the points. And the points. So here's one another way to kind of show love without saying it.
word. Yes.
Being trustworthy. Just being trustworthy. You
I
know,
kinda lied on something.
you know, trust is critical.
Very critical.
Trust is critical.
Mm-hmm.
And feeling like the person is with me and they have my back,
Yes.
whether I'm with them or not.
Mm-hmm.
So being trustworthy to me says I love you.
Right.
You know, I don't want you to have to think about things that, you know, would cause you any pain. And I'm going to remove all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And anything that looks like that, I'm going to remove it, or I'm going to head it off, or
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just make sure that our trust is strong.
Mm-hmm.
And so that to me looks like love and sounds like
Yes.
love too. Just being trustworthy, right?
Yes.
Telling the truth. Or I'm going to be there for you. I can trust you if you say you're going to do something, that you're going to do it. If you say that you're going to be somewhere or something's important, I'm going to trust it. And the kind of person that I am, when I said you can't tell me anything, don't tell me something, and don't just say things just to be saying it. If you don't mean it, if you're not, I'd rather you don't say it at all. I'm the kind of person that I'm not going to tell you something if I'm not going to do it. If I say that I'm going to be there, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Or I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to say I'm going to do it. I'm going to say, you know what? It's going to be kind of tough. Let me tell you what I'm up against. The best I can tell you is, you know, I'm going to try to do A, B, and C, but
Right.
don't say you're going to do something if you know you're not going to do it.
Right.
So your words have to have value. Your actions have to have value. You have to be trustworthy. And that's how you show love, by being a trustworthy and honest person in your relationship. Just don't lie. Be impeccable with your words. Very good.
Yes.
Make sure your words are your words and they mean something. Think about what you're saying and don't just say stuff. You know, like there's a couple times that you would say something, you would say it real fast, and it's something small, but you'll say, "That's a lie. I didn't eat 4 cookies." But in your mind, you're like, "That's a lie." Like you say it all the time, like, "That's a lie. I didn't eat 3 cookies. I really ate." So but just making sure that your word is your word.
Yes.
What's up, Amy?
It's true, like you said, it's
Being impeccable with your words, being trustworthy with your words.
in every aspect of your life. It's
And
like
yeah.
a vigorous.
Don't just
Trustworthy,
say
trustworthy.
anything
To
that's
me,
not
when I hear
true.
you say that, it sounds like you're looking for commitment and consistency. You know, if I'm gonna say I'm gonna do something, be
I wanna be able
committed
to
to
trust.
that, and then if I'm going to do something or I'm doing something, you can trust that I'm going to keep on doing that. I'm going to be consistent.
I want to trust,
in that.
and
you know?
and that's something else. Like we're talking about developing empathy, just developing that trust. Like, okay, he said he was going to do it. He said he's going to be there. He's going to be there. Or if he's telling me something, that he's being honest. And we should be able to trust that in our relationships.
Exactly.
That looks like love. Being a trustworthy person is an action that you can do to show love to your person. Being trustworthy with your words and your honesty and your actions. All of that is love. Like, why are you just going to lie to the person you love? Like, how does that add up? Like,
it doesn't add up to love. No.
What is that?
I know. That other stuff.
That's that other stuff.
It's that other stuff. Yes.
Don't say what you think. And even if it's like, your intentions.
Who said that I need a feel good talk beanie cap? I'm gonna get you one. Chuck, you hear that? We need some feel good talk merch.
Who was that, Tish?
Somebody said I need a feel good talk beanie cap.
Oh,
Don't
we
they
hooked
look
that up.
nice? Yes.
Amy.
Yeah, hey,
It's
Amy.
Amy.
I thought you might have one by now, Amy.
We'll get you one. But so we're talking about how to say I love you without using words, and what love looks like and sounds like without the words. Because you can't just. I mean, words don't mean nothing to me. You can't just tell me anything. I mean, I gotta see it, and I tend to believe that, in all relationships, it's beyond your words.
Exactly.
It goes beyond your words.
A lot into your actions.
And some of the things we talk about.
Listen, it has to be both. Oh, hold tight.
But it goes beyond the words.
It goes,
though.
but you got to say it and then you do it. My father always used to say that. First you say it, then you do it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I know that's a big saying. Everybody say that. But I think there has to be an equal balance of both of them. You can't just say it and then you can do it and don't say it. That don't work either, right. I don't think.
But we're talking about that verb part.
Yeah, we're talking about the verb
part. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Which leads me to my
okay.
Being grateful in your relationship. Being grateful.
That's what you were talking about when we started the top of the podcast. Like, being grateful is a way of showing love.
Exactly. Then it came up. But true story. But it's that being grateful. I think I read it says like if you write down. Now this goes outside of the part of the word part where we're trying to say showing love without words or without saying it, but I'm gonna have to put this in there because if you're showing gratitude, and if you research says if you write down what you're grateful for every now and then, and just show it to your partner, it becomes here he comes. What you got? He is so funny, yo. He is fun as that. Writing it down, writing that what you're grateful for, writing that you're grateful for our marriage, and I'm grateful, and showing that to your partner, and sharing what you're grateful for.
Yes.
Is very, very healthy in a
It's a way to show.
It's
a way to show love. I love you. I'm grateful for you.
I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you.
I noticed the things that you're doing. All of those things
Yep.
is how we show love. So grateful. Grateful to go
Now, like I said, I know that's that kind of written, and we're getting out of that part where we're trying to do it without saying things, but it's still an action because you're actually sitting down physically writing it down.
Oh, I got grandboy running around here. He's excited. I love him.
Oh, I love him. Well, he's so funny. But anyhow, yes. So yes, we're
I got one.
Being grateful. is a great way to show
You
that
know-
you love your partner.
You know what else sounds like love to me?
What's that?
When I say I know love when I see it, and I know love when I hear it. You know what else sounds like love to me?
What's that?
When I hear the words that people choose to say. You know, like if I have a girlfriend and all of a sudden she's talking about us and we, what we're gonna do, and how what when she's using those words, I'm like, wait a minute, you sure are using us a lot and we a lot, and you know, you're using those different words now. That to me is love. Yeah, that's Kai, Amy. Kai's parents are getting married.
They getting
tomorrow.
married tomorrow. Yes, that's why we got the baby, yo.
Yes,
so
they
we
are.
got the baby and they're getting married tomorrow.
Yes. So when I hear people talk about us, you know, like, you know, I'm like talking to my daughter or talking to my girlfriend, I'm like, you sure saying us a lot. How do you see what we're gonna do? And you know, just using those words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That to me sounds like love. It sounds like you have gone beyond yourself. And then if your partner hears you using words like us and our, you know, like we are working on our home, you know, like my house, you know, my this, my that, you know, it's our home, our time, our vacation, what we're going to do with our money. That just to me sounds like love and connection. Yeah, Amy, you know that? Yes.
Well, I know, right? Thank
222 is their anniversary, so they're going and they're getting
They
married
getting
tomorrow.
married tomorrow. They ain't taking nobody, but they gonna get married tomorrow.
I'm a little giddy. I'm a little excited for my son. He's such a good boy. Such a good man. Okay, so yeah, so that language, using those.
There's no I in team. That's right.
There you go. Using that inclusive language is a way to show love and a way to show connected. And I want to be connected.
Right.
If you hear somebody talking about I all the time and me and my all the time, that sounds like they're separated. I love hearing us and we. Don't that sound good, Amy?
Well, you know, I'm a big us thing anyhow. It only goes down if the LoveByrds doing it for me.
Yeah.
Yes. Most of my posts and most of my interaction is it's LoveByrd stuff. Because I appreciate you. I'm grateful for
I
you.
appreciate you too. I'm grateful for you too. I'm grateful for the effort and energy that you put into us.
No.
I really am.
No.
Yeah. And the love and how you love me, how you love us out loud too.
Yes.
I love it.
I love us.
Okay, so
I
that's
love
what
us.
That's what I got. We're gonna take a break and come back.
Now, where we at?
Yeah.
Where we at? Did you?
I gave mine. Mine's was that I want to talk about empathy.
I still got something
I
else.
want to talk worthy. I want to talk about us.
Okay.
Okay, so I got mine out
You
there.
got yours up.
That's how I hear love and see love without
Yes.
just saying. Okay, you got another one?
I did.
Okay.
Yes. You covered it.
Okay.
You just talking about.
No.
Oh, that part.
Yeah. So we'll
Well, that's what our whole. I mean,
that's.
that's our whole birthday thing. It's like love is. You know, is don't tell me, show me.
Okay.
Show me love.
Sometimes
You
the
know what I
things you've been through truly lets you appreciate what you have. Listen,
mean? Yes.
Tish, don't make me hit you through this daggone this screen.
Yeah. But like I said, this is what
I
we
see
talking
all
about. This is
these
what got
posts
me
coming
excited
from
about this topic is being able to show you and hear
I see
and
you, Amy.
feel love without you even having to say it. It's like I can tell. It's obvious to me that you love me. It's you know, through your actions, through your not only your words, because listen, you may not be able to give me a word, but you can show me.
You know what? And I think who said the little things? I think Chuck said the little things. It's not so
Well,
much
yeah,
that big extravagant jest. When we talk about show love, we're not talking about big extravagant gestures.
Most of the time, it's only the little. It is the little thing.
Because I mean,
Yeah, the big
the
things
little things we women really we
Yeah,
like
more little
those things
things.
better.
Yes.
Like you clean my car, you put gas in my tank. Like the big extravagant things send me the other way. Like okay,
Yeah.
why are you doing this? Like what you do now? Like
it's a
the
plot.
big. So it really is in the little things,
Yes,
those
it
little
is.
gestures.
It's in the everyday
that are
things.
meaningful.
Love is felt in the everyday actions, the everyday connection. Yeah, it's not extravagant love. Yeah, I can see you going on a
big old
trip,
gestures and all
big
that.
old diamond.
Yeah.
That kind of falls into that stuff, but
Yeah,
real
Pearl said
love,
we're simple.
yeah, real love is, over
And-
the long haul.
And
the
those
small
little
stuff.
things show that you're being empathetic.
Mm-hmm.
They show that you're being trustworthy. I could trust you. I could relax. That you got my back. Those
Yes.
little things,
Exactly.
they mean the most. Yeah,
Yes.
it's just that simple.
It's just
it
that
really is
simple.
just that simple.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
Just be aware, being aware, and knowing what your what does your partner need. You got to understand those love languages.
Yeah.
You got to understand your partner's needs. We've been talking about a lot of these things kind of come together and coincide because this is what really brings about true and real progress in your relationship. Success
Frenchie,
in your
what you
relationship.
doing? And even like,
Doing all that
knowing
stuff.
the things that are important to your partner, like the big
Exactly.
events on their calendar and the big things that they want to do, just getting behind them and supporting them in those types of things. It's those little day in and day out things
Absolutely.
that mean the most,
Yes,
right?
you said my calendar should be your calendar?
You should know the important things on each
On
other's
your calendar.
calendar,
Okay, I got
and how
you.
you can support them, right?
I got you.
And joining activities that they enjoy sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I just, okay, so, and then in transparency a little bit, for 20, I don't make New Year's, what do they call it, resolutions and all of that, but I always have a focus for the year. Asking for my help to scratch your back helps me feel needed. Yeah.
No. Yeah.
So listen,
Back scratches,
don't do
Amy.
it. Don't do it. Amy.
Back scratches, Amy.
Amy, don't start him. I forgot what I was about to say and it was gonna be good.
Poor thing. Can you help me?
Oh, okay. So we were talking about the actions, right? And and showing empathy and all those stuff. So I don't make New Year's resolutions, but I do have a focus for the year. So my focus for the year is twofold. One is to really for 2024 to say yes to God more and yes to my husband more. Meaning. Oh my God, Chuck! Don't get him started with back scratchers.
Yes.
Chuck, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
It's a
whole thing. Don't
that's
do
right.
it. So, but meaning that, and I don't know if you've already realized this.
Yes, I have.
You feel it?
I already seen
But
it. Yes.
so he'll say, "Hey, I'm about to go drop this piece of furniture off. You don't want to go with me, do you? I don't, And I'll say, "Wait, yes, I do."
And she never
Yes.
does. She usually
Yes, I
doesn't.
do.
But she
Chuck
has.
says it's like I'm going out to love you no matter what, and your partner saying this. Hey, come on,
Yes.
Chuck.
There
Come
it
on,
is.
Cha-Cha. But
Yes.
listen, so yes, I do. Meaning, I got to put a bra on. I got to put some pants on. I got to put some, you know what I mean? Like,
So when
yes.
it's not even comfortable or convenient.
when it's not comfortable and it's not convenient. For 2024, I'm going to say yes to my husband. Hey, I'm about to take this ride over here. You don't want to go with me. I'm going to Home Depot. You don't want to go, do you? Yes, I do. So for 2024, I don't know if you've noticed it already.
I have.
But I'm
I
saying
have.
yes more, and I'm saying yes to God more. And yes, meaning like to the Holy Spirit. Like on the way home from church, the Holy Spirit dropped something in my, like, Darlene, this is your next step. This is where you need to go. So immediately that same, before the day was over, I jumped on that thing and got it started. So I'm saying yes to God more and yes to Him more. So these are just the things that come
Yes,
out
lady.
of
Yeah, my
spending
lady
those time
jumping.
together. You know what?
Yeah, Eunice, be jumping.
Being invited is a plus. Yes, it
Yes,
is. Being
yes,
invited is a plus.
yes.
Yes.
And I've been, not even empathetic. I've just been, I love to be in her presence, in her company. Because like I said, we always have fun in her company. So I've always, been like, you want to go? And
Yeah. But I'll be like, no, I'm working. I'm doing this for the church. I'm doing this for the job. I'm doing this to the house. I'm organizing, But now I stop and say, yes, I will. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And, I'm finding that I'm glad. It's always something that makes me say, you know what, I'm so glad that I did. Yeah. So that's something that I'm changing. Stuff that he could just run and go and do it by himself. If he asks me, I'm saying yes more.
Yes, she is.
You notice that? It's been a lot too, baby.
Yeah,
I've been.
Because I asked her, like, baby, I'm demanding.
You special.
I'm
Ooh,
special.
special. You a little extra.
Yeah, I'm real extra. Reggie
Reggie
said,
say, let's ride. I say, okay.
That's
and that's
right.
where I'm going, Pearl.
Yep. Yep.
Kendall, show and tell is the game we play when I want to.
Oh,
show and
show and
tell.
tell. That's
It's
a
the
good
game
way.
we play when I want to say. That's what I'm talking about. Show and tell.
That's good.
Show and tell.
I mean, Tish said it's all about that quality time.
It is.
Absolutely.
It is.
Spending those times in the car when she says, you know, she ends up being so glad. It's because most of the time because we had a conversation or we saw something that we both were, you know, into, and it just kind of lit up made the trip a little more special.
Move my cheese. We moving with the cheese, Amy. Moving with the cheese. We're gonna take
That's
a break
it.
and we're gonna come back. Stay with us. We got a bird seed.
That's right.
Don't leave.
Give
We'll
it
be
to
right
us.
back.
And two and two. Give it to us, Chuck. Hey everybody, we're back, and there it is. Give us a copy of the Lovebird story: how the class clown and the class president developed an extraordinary love. You can pick that up at love-birds.com. We want to thank y'all again for joining us. We want to thank the Feel Good Talk family for giving us this awesome platform to do what we do as the Lovebirds conversation with you guys.
Get your book.
Get your book.
Love-birds.com. Thank you, Frenchie.
Thank you, Frenchie.
Thank you, Frenchie. We got some angels that be pushing for us. We absolutely love
it.
And
the Lovebird story is all around the world now, y'all.
Yeah. Guess what?
Yep.
We working on something, y'all.
We working on something else, y'all.
We working on something coming soon too. Some Lovebirds near you. We working on something that we've been charged to do something else. Yep. So we're excited.
We're very excited.
We're excited about it.
Absolutely.
But anyway, so we've been talking about loving without using words and different ways that what love sounds like. And when we see love, what it looks like, and hopefully in your relationships, you'll be encouraged to love with more actions and not in your words. Because that feeling, you know, when you first fall in love, what's that word we talked about this week, baby? Say it again. Limerence. That limerence. What's up, Boyd?
Hey, Boyd.
That limerence. That limerence is in the beginning.
Yes.
That limerence is
the ooey gooey feeling.
Marshmallowy. I told one of my girlfriends, you are marshmallowy now.
Do no wrong. They're perfect.
Yes.
They listen. They just short of being God. Yeah.
They just perfect. Everything they say is perfect.
Yes.
Everything they do is perfect. They just look so perfect. You can't stop. Look, that limerence doesn't last. It doesn't last forever.
It doesn't sustain long-term relationships.
It doesn't. And it seems like it's just so wonderful, and everything is just saying perfect. But it's the kickstart.
Yes.
It's the kickstart of a lasting.
That's a good one.
Right. It's just the kickstart. But long-term romantic love doesn't always have that limerence. Do we still have limerence?
Man, I was just great say. Boy,
We got limerence.
I got a lot
8 years in. We still got limerence.
Still got some limerence. I get
feel
all
limerence.
gooey.
I feel limerence when I see you walking towards me. I feel some limerence.
I've been liberated.
Limerence. But anyway,
I got it. It's all in me. Yes, I still feel like ooey gooey.
But longer term relationships is less about that limerence feeling, and it becomes more of a verb. So our bird seed, though.
Yes.
Our bird seed is.
We had a couple of them, but we picked on this one, the one you picked right now. Because we had a couple of them.
Okay, yes. So it's not, love is not about a feeling. Love is about, you got it, Amy.
Yes.
Love is she all marshmallowy now. She marshmallowy.
Because love is invisible.
She got God. She marshmallowy now.
Love is invisible and it's clear as day.
So listen. So we talking about love turning into a verb, right? So this is a bird seed.
We got the baby, y'all. Sorry.
Turning love into a verb.
Yes.
Turns it back into a feeling.
Absolutely.
So you go from a feeling to a verb, but turning love into a verb turns it back into a feeling. That's your bird seed. Nibble on that this week as you go about your week. And hopefully that will help you. Think about how to love without using your words.
Yes.
All right?
Love without using words.
Take that with you this week. Love without using your words.
Yes.
Yes. Using empathy, being trustworthy,
Being
using
grateful,
language. Using language that's inclusive of the relationship.
being great,
Being
showing
grateful.
gratitude,
Yep, showing gratitude.
and learning how to disagree healthily.
Healthy disagreements.
Yes,
Healthy disagreements.
disagreements. See, I remember all of them.
Yeah. That's good. You're doing
I'm doing good.
You're doing good.
Patty on his knee telling
You're doing
me
good.
doing a good
Hey
job.
guys, we're your LoveByrds. I'm Darlene Bird.
And I'm William Bird.
Together we love people, we love love.
And we
love
love
you. Make it a great
Love you guys. Peace.